1908. This was one of the race cars that they got here. 35 model that they have made for these racing cars, which was...
Forget about the guy who's in it, but the Mercedes.
Well, this is kind of weird. The truck with no container at the back. Wow. Honestly, it would be like seeing a ghost at night. Well, hi anyway. So today's the day that I'm getting to Lyon Aviation Museum. There's... oh no, nothing really. Oh, okay.
Why'd you run and hide? You can come inside. You're screaming at night. We're lost in the haze. Baby, tell me, are you entertained? You're saying my name, calling me insane.
Here we are at the Lyon Air Museum, and here I get in the Aviation Museum. A set of t-shirts and bags here. So I work between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. every day. Now it's 2:38, so this is a good timing.
Made by Bugatti himself.
Wow. This is one of the first...
I saw the pictures of it, but obviously this is the one.
This is the 1908. This is a 117-year-old Bugatti, the Bugatti Type 10. And I'm talking 1908. This was one of the race cars that they got here. And this is another, though it's a newer version, it was used in the Grand Prix in 1937 model Bugatti Type 35B. And it was the most recent Type 35 model that they have made for these racing cars, which was a production that had started in 1927. And believe it or not, they have only manufactured 45 of these race cars. Yeah, you heard me. 45. Now, I'm going to come up to some military vehicles here. First with the 1942 Ford GPW. And the G being for government, P for the wheelbase reconnaissance. I don't know why they would give it that, but W for Willys. It's a 80-inch wheel base. It was first manufactured in March 23rd of 1942. And this was another one of those military vehicles used, the HK-101 tracked Mara bike, although it was known, well, the NSU Verka of Nurkasulum. In the duration of the Second World War, they had manufactured 8,345 of these 36 horsepower vehicles, but in the post-World War II period, they've only manufactured 550 of them. And the next one, in 1931, Mercedes-Benz G4. Is that one of Hitler's cars? Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a picture interruption. The picture taken just like that.
Forget about the guy who's in it, but the Mercedes entrance.
Wow, they even have... Whoa, come to Lyon areas, and they really made the movie theater entrance out of that. International Squadro. That must be the theater here, but there's barely anyone at the register, so I'm assuming that nothing's working here at this point.
Yeah, I mean, history is a different thing. This is many people put many German companies together with Hitler. It has nothing to do with it.
Wow, that was...
I'm a mechanic engineer. used to race.
One of the cars that Adolf Hitler drove. And some newspapers from the end of the... Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. One of them being... And yeah, they framed these newspapers, which are dated back to 1945, when the war had come to an end. And this is one of those suits that the Japanese were wearing in those jets in the event of cold weather during the war. And when you come into this museum, especially from looking at the vehicles, there's a lot that you can learn about World War II. Oh, looks like one of the planes about to depart. Yeah, that's Southwest there. Like, even from inside the museum, every between 60 and 90 seconds, you hear the noises of the planes either departing or landing. Alright, I just realized that my dad is downstairs. I went all the way up. It's one of the vans that, let's see what it is. Oh, it's the food trucks from 1948, a bakery truck. Yeah, he's selling bread. Yeah, so this is sponsored by, what was it, Helms Bakery, which was also sponsored during the Los Angeles Olympics in 1932. Well, it will be hosted in Los Angeles again in 3 years. And you would even get cookies from that truck to a pot of biscuits, but also bread. There's another plane over here. Let's see some information. And yeah, I got a duck. Douglas C-47, that is. That's the Douglas C-47, where 13,000 paratroopers were brought into Normandy in 1944. In fact, here's a key fact. It was on the day that was so-called Doomsday, June 6th, 1944. The first flight on this plane was on December 23rd, 1941, and this plane could carry up to 28 troops at once. This is...
Gun in the back too.
Oh, a gun in the back.
Right. This plane, while it's bombing somebody, if some enemy comes from behind, and
that's the North American B-25J there. And yeah, on one of the paragraphs it says, alright, that's a American Airlines flight that just departed. So the first flight that was with this plane was on August 19th, 1940. But in 1942, a lot of these flew just to raid on Japan. They had started this operation on April 18th, 1942, just months after the Pearl Harbor attack. And here's another, okay, this time it's a United airline. And one that just landed, the JSX. And that's the engine of that plane that I was talking about. Kilowatt that carries with it. It's a 1932 Fallon and Moore bike.
He's carrying the boat on the side of the motorway.
Yeah, you can see the boat next
to it.
Oh, it looks like it though. Oh, it is bizarre. I mean, of course they did have these back in the day, like it's a Panther type. And about this plane, let's see what type is. That's the, oh no, not that one. Not the one with the sharks. I'll look at that in a moment. Wow, that is friggin' huge. Like the wing of it, specifically the wing. But yeah, I'm gonna find out what that is. And look at how many propellers it has on that thing. That is a big ass plane. Oh, there we go. It's the B-17 specifications plane. It was initially delivered just a short matter of time before the war ended on April 7th, 1945, although its prototype first flight was on July 28th, 1935. This is a big ass plane right here. It's no joke. Fuddy duddy. It's kind of funny that it says that though. But this is one of those planes that not only in the front of the plane, the driving seat, they do have a camera, but even in the rear view, that is a goddamn big plane. Yeah, and the jet that is known for its, look at what it says here, brave pilot. So this is a plane that is known for its brave pilots, although it was used, well, it was created by the Cessna aircraft, and it was being built at the time after the Second World War. And it's kind of funny, honestly, while looking at this, I thought that would be the face of a shark, but if you can see the bone of it, I love the design though. I'm frankly amazed. So the name of this model for the plane is the O1E Bird Dog, with 213 horsepower and 1,614 pounds with, well, there we go. That's more like it. The shark jet. Wow. Look at the pilot seat of that. Oh God, I just missed it, but that was a JSX that just departed. And about this jet, by the way, the name for the model of that, yeah, I really like the fun part of that, but the name of the model being Douglas A-26B, which was commonly used towards the end of the war. It was more commonly used in Korea whenever it would be for night operations.
Car over there?
Which one? The military car?
Military car, but not this one, the one over there.
Oh, that
It
one.
has two engines. Two
Right.
wheels are being...
Well, there's...
front engine, the front wheel.
Yeah, I can notice that they're diagonal, by the way. These two wheels were powered by the engine there. The front end, what about the others? There's...
Another engine here.
Oh. Well, so it's a double engine car.
So that is how it's four-wheel drive.
Oh my
So
God.
one engine that drives...
Oh my God. This is two-cylinder engines.
Two cylinders.
Well, so 4 cylinders.
No, two-cylinder, one engine.
Okay.
Another two-cylinder engine in the front.
Wow. Okay, yeah. By the way, this is a 1931 Tempo Vidal G1200. All right. Now let's get into the real exciting part here. Is it the Northern Bomb Sight? Bomb sight, I mean. Wow. This is
Here.
my ear?
That's your eye.
Oh, my eye. Okay. I'm just going to go through this. All right. I'll just put my eye. And wow. This is so cool, man. This is fantastic. It's like on the plane, like, hey, drop the bomb there, dog.
Bullets that they're using. This
Right.
is the gun, and this is how they
These are all the bullets. Yeah.
goes into that automatic.
These are all the bullets.
Shelby.
So there you go. So I just come up to a Shelby Cobra right there, and you can see the right part, the passenger seat. That's his signing right there. That's his signature. And there goes that Southwest airline. A few more cars here. A 1953 Jaguar XK120 and got a Porsche. So there's one, but also there's that Porsche in yellow there. So you got two Porsches. And over here, that's a picture I was taken by the owner of the museum. And some of these being the spy planes, with one of them being sponsored by NASA, and some of the Air Force, the military jets. And like that, I'm going to sign off for this vlog. It was a great trip at this aviation museum. Now it's 3:31, so they close in 29 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do leave us a like. See you tomorrow.